Nation! Hey man, today I'm going to be giving y'all boys my 6'8 freaking ISO build. The build that y'all boys been looking for a minute, man. This 6'8 can damn near do every single thing on the court. You might think I'm lying, but I promise you can legit do every single thing on this court. This build is super fun to use, man. I've really been enjoying my time using my low-key smaller builds, man. And this build is super fun to use, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all boys see how I'm moving with it. Try and get back in my Steezo-esque. So listen, man. Today I'm about to be giving you this build. So I got y'all boys. I made y'all boys wait too long. So let's get straight into the builder. And by the way, I'm going to be showing you guys my gym moves, my jump shots, and all that stuff too. So hey, if y'all boys make it to that part of the video, then I got y'all buffs. Hey, let's bump that right now. Let me just show you how I make this build and how to make this build. And let's do it, man. So you want to make it a shooting guard off rip, 6'8", 185 pounds, and a 7'2" wingspan. But I'm not gonna lie, you can't make a 7'3". So y'all boys see, with the finishing on this build, you will have a 71 close shot. That's You have a 75 driving layup. That's alright. And then on this build, you will have a 91 driving dunk. I'm not gonna tell y'all I'm gonna put my cap breakers yet, but yes, you have a 91 driving dunk without cap breakers. So this is probably really good. You know, hey, you already know you're gonna be booming on stuff. Y'all boys see me. I be dunking stuff. I be punching. All right, standing dunk 51, and then you get post control at 50. All right, so that sounds like nothing too crazy. You can see my player likes to dunk a lot. Start with the shooting, man. First one is the mid-range shot. We got an 85 mid-range shot off the rip. Y'all see, we got silver shooting badges. All right, something slight, nothing too crazy. We also have a 76 3-ball on this build. Y'all boys see we got Deadeye, set shot, and safety shooter, and this build will get a 66 free throw. So yeah, that's the shooting, nothing too crazy there, man. I'm gonna show y'all boys the stats and I use. I'm gonna show you guys all the other stuff later. Don't worry, I'm trying to skim through this so y'all boys can make their build ASAP. Playmaking, man. We got a 71 pass accuracy on this build. Y'all boys see it, man. We get silver dimer and bronze break starter. This build, like I said, I mostly use it on the twos. You can probably bring it to the threes. You can probably bring it to the 5v5 rec and stuff, but this build I mostly use for the twos. Ball handle is an 85. Y'all might be asking why I do 85. It's because I want some gym moves. Yeah, I can get Tracy McGrady 6 size up. I can get some crossovers I like to use and some other stuff, you know, just to have the more options. Most people usually go 81 or something, but I went 85 because I like dribbling a certain type of way. Y'all boys, we might see that in another video. All right, speed of ball is 65. I promise you on this build, for the way I dribble, speed of ball is meaningless. You do not need speed of ball if you dribble how I use my dribble moves, and it's how I dribble in general, because I'll be using basic or Luca escape. With those escapes, you do not need speed with ball at all. So if you're using that, you can make your build 10 times better because you do not need speed with ball, because you already get the burst with the basic and with the Luca escape, man. So that's why I went as low as possible with the speed with ball. And all you fake gurus talking about you need people ball, I promise you on this certain build, the way I dribble, I do not need it. All right, let's go into the defense. This is where stuff gets a little juicy and a little bit confusing for y'all boys, man. So we got a 70 interior defense, nothing too crazy, something slight, nothing too amazing, you know. But then we get 91 perimeter defense, man. This is gonna probably help me a lot. I don't know, but hey, I'm 6'8" too at the fact. So you understand that I'm 6'8". So I got some good perimeter defense. You know, I got gold on menace, silver challenger off rip, gold pick dodger, no movable. Y'all gonna see why after that. But off ball pass on Hall of Fame. So yeah, next we go 79 steal for silver glove and silver interceptor. Just because me personally, I do not reach that much, and I wanted to make this build as well-rounded as possible. So at least give me some silver steal badges, so if I do want to reach, I can occasionally get the steal, you know, just occasionally. Block is a 78. I get high fly denier on silver, and I get bronze paper controller. This is all right too. This is pretty decent for me too. So like on defensive wise on this build, y'all see I have really good perimeter. Everything is pretty average, I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, but now we go offensive rebound. I got 76 offensive rebound, so I get a bronze rebound chaser, and also get a 61 defensive rebound, man. So yeah, I be getting boards here and there, especially if I have the little guard on me, because I mostly run this build at the 1 if I'm playing 2, so I'm guarding the smaller players. Yep. And now let's get straight into the physicals, man. This is gonna be a speedy 6'8", man, a fast 6'8", and I'm gonna explain more stuff too later. But this build is gonna take a little bit more skill than it does with your other builds. I'm not gonna lie to you. So with the speed, y'all boys see I have an 87 speed, man. Y'all might be saying that's not that fast, this and that. It's all good. I'm gonna show you what my speed will be later. And then I also have 86 agility. Y'all might be saying this is not that fast either, but yeah, I'm gonna show y'all boys that too. But listen, man, on a 6'8", you have to remember I am 6'8", 6'8" with I think damn near max wingspan. I think I'm 2 inches lower than max. So yeah, damn near max wingspan. If you go 7'3" wingspan, you can literally, you're 1 inch shorter than max, I think. So yeah, strength, I go 56. A lot of people might have, might be iffy about this. In my opinion, on the tool score, strength does not do that much for me. I promise you, it does not do that much for me for what I play and the way this game is now. You're not running the people that already know that strength really matters. You're running against L2ers, you're running against screen demons. If you already have a good perimeter and you have the good all-out menace, it's basically like a movable. And a movable is the main reason why people put strength on their builds to begin with. I'd rather just trust my on-ball menace and be good with it. And a lot of people are not posting up that much anyways. And if they are posting up, it's usually the big man posting up. So that's why I did what I did with my strength, because I'm like, hey, I'd rather be faster than have more strength anyways. I still have the high perimeter to bail me out if someone just wants to try and bulldoze the way in the paint. And I literally haven't got thrown at all once when someone's trying to dive in the paint on me. So yeah, I'm not going, you're not really dealing with people just running to the rim. You're just not. You want people running around the court though. All right, and then vertical, I did 82. Yeah, y'all gonna see how I did that too. So y'all boys, man, this is the full out build right now. But listen, before y'all boys just make this build, man, let me explain to you why I did what I did. All right, so I'm gonna show you my cap breaks later, but first let's talk about the takeovers, man. The takeovers. So on this build, my speed maxes out to 89 and my agility maxes out to 89. So I was planning on using some of my cap breakers on that, but I seen this takeover right here, man. This takeover right here, this is the part I'm trying to tell y'all boys that takes a lot more skill than a lot of the other builds, man. This build, especially if you're playing L2, you're playing as L2er and you have this takeover on, bro, you cannot give these L2ers the ball off rip, or else you're gonna get cooked. You will be too slow to keep up with these small guards, man, if you give them the ball off rip, if you're playing as L2ers, which 90% of the community is doing. So the thing is, if you have this build and you want to make this build, y'all might have to be a little bit more skillful than the regular. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might have to learn how to get a bucket. You might have to learn how to get a quick bucket, quick 3-4 buckets, bro. Just so you can get your takeover to level 3, level 4. Cause bro, y'all boys see the stats. My stats right now, 87 speed. Oh, I can get 94 speed off my takeover alone. Same with my agility. 86 agility, I can get 90. And say if I bump these both to 89, if I put both my cap breakers on these, I'll have 96 speed and agility when I have full takeover on a 6'8 build. All right, on a 6'8 build. But the thing is, I kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie to you, because at first, I'm gonna show you my cap breakers. Because I put some of my cap breakers on my 3-point shot just to try and get a certain takeover. Let me show y'all boys a takeover. I put 83 roll on my build to get this takeover right here, to get mid-range shot, 3-point shot, and speed. And I regret this because I think slice is better because it gives you also the agility. Because if you have high speed and then you try to turn around and chase the L2ers, man, sometimes when you try to turn back around, because you know they be going running left and right, when you try to run, your player is gonna stop because his agility is too low. And that's why I messed up. I put 4 cap breakers on this build to get 83 ball when I should have low-key just put it on my agility, and I regret it, bro. I regret it a lot. So I put this takeover make it rain on my build, and it's not as good as slice in my opinion. Even though I get the 3-point shot, the mid-range shot, if I mess up and I give them the ball too early, it gets crucial because them L2ers, they all got 99 speed now, 99 3-point shot, and for a 6'8 you need to have enough speed as possible. Even though I have 91 perimeter, bro, you have to be able to catch up to these dudes, man. So in my opinion, if you're making this build, I'm gonna show you my cap break right now. We're gonna look at my cap break right now. I'm gonna show y'all boys the build name right now, and then we're gonna talk about my cap breakers. So the build name you should get is a 2-way slashing shot creator. This is the build name. You get Dyson Daniels, Mikal Bridges, and Eddie Jones shades of. But Dyson Daniels is probably the fire shade because he's basically, this ain't I'm a lockdown. This ain't I'm a little bit of a lockdown. Let me show you guys what I did with my cap breakers, man, because that's the most important thing with this build. I messed up with the cap breakers. Like I said, I put 83 ball, which I don't need, man. I don't need this. I should have put it on my speed. So once I get, you know, this takeover, this slice takeover, I can be fast enough to stop the freaking L2ers. This takeover is what makes mostly everybody damn near build to stop L2ers, man. It's insane. You get 96 speed, and even with a 93 agility, I still feel it way more. I feel like I'm able to stop these boys way more because I can get takeover every game if I can get the ball and not miss my first shot against these L2ers, or just if I just don't mess up. That's the thing. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all boys, this build takes a little bit more skill. But if you want, you know, say to make it rain, you can also use this. But I feel like if you're playing the 2, you're gonna be running into way more L2ers, man. And in my opinion, you need that freaking agility and speed to stop these L2s. Because I'm not playing center on this build. I'm playing the guard. The cap breakers. Y'all boys basically do exactly what I did with these cap breakers. Take off the 3-point shot and max out the agility. You still have one more, so you can probably put it on perimeter if you want. But now let's look at my animations, man. My animation with my gym moves. This is what y'all boys been asking for a minute. These are my animations now, bro. The exact animations I'm using right now. I still haven't tried, like I tried T-Mac a little bit, but I wasn't hitting with it. I was 250 with T-Mac. I was missing way too much open shots and way too much shots I regularly hit on my build. So once I find a better T-Mac jump shot, I know T-Mac came out, I will most definitely be going crazy with T-Mac. Right now, I'm not using T-Mac. Even though I had some clips of me shooting with it sometimes, I just was not hitting as consistent as my regular jump shot. But yeah, I'm gonna show you my animations, man. These are my gym moves and my animations. Y'all boys see this hop jumper right here? This is the hop jumper y'all boys been asking me for like damn near since season 4. I haven't made a video on it, but I'm probably gonna make a video on it to show y'all boys how lethal this hop jumper really is for these big guards. All right, man. Y'all boys see all this stuff. KD go through shot. Of course, you know I'll never go away from my KD go through shot. That just makes the game way easier for me, especially when I'm playing all these bots that are L2. If you're at L2, I don't have time to be fancy, bro. If I'm in the state, I don't have time to be fancy. I don't care about being fancy. I like having as much fun as I can. Try to be as glitchy as I can, you know. But some people you just can't do that much, or else it's gonna give you higher chance of messing up. I don't play this game enough to be a super demon. I need to play this game way more, but I wish I played this game way more because I'll be way better. All right, so the dribble styles, I use Zion. You can use normal too if you want to be a little bit extra, but I use Zion just because I be doing a lot of glitchy steal dribbling on this build now. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do. Tracy McGrady signature size up, y'all know why. It's the best signature size up for the tall guards, in my opinion. Kobe White breakdown combo. Crossover, you could use Shea or Lonzo in my opinion, or even Pro, but I usually swap between Shea and Lonzo. Both of them are really good. I usually use Shea, but right now I just use Lonzo just to show y'all boys, but I usually use Shea though. Project behind the back, I only do this for one reason, is because it's easiest behind the back to do the nutmeg out of. But if you don't like to use this, you can use Devin Booker. That's another good, easy move to do the nutmeg out of. Even Shea too, if you want to do some steal stuff, nutmegs and stuff. You can use Shea, Devin Booker, Paul George if you want to do some nutmeg stuff. I would love to use Pro, but with Pro, it's just so hard to do the nutmeg for some reason. You have to do it too fast, and sometimes you do a crossover to cancel it. Sometimes it's some extra stuff. Like, I would love to use this on this build for doing the extra nutmeg stuff, but sometimes I just cancel it out with my crossover sometimes when I'm trying to do the nutmeg. I don't know why, but I just been using Paul George because it made it way easier to do everything with a nutmeg and glitchy movement. So that's what I use, but in my opinion, Devin Booker and Shea probably be the best because they have the better explosives. If you don't want to do no like Steezo glitchy stuff, just use Pro. I'm not gonna lie to you, just use Pro. Spin Penny, I don't gotta talk about that. And Hezzy, Tyrese Halliburton, I don't gotta talk about that. Devin Booker, step back. And yeah, I don't like most of these gym moves are not meta at all. So yeah, y'all don't expect me to have no meta jump shot. I mean meta gym moves. I don't like using the meta. So this is the jump shot I'm using right now. Still my main jump shot I use on my 7-footers too. My opinion, this is my bread and butter. I'm probably gonna be trying to switch it up soon. Try and find a good jump shot with T-Mac, just to be more like, you know, secure with my jump shot. I'll be able to shoot more contested shots and then it stay open, you know. But yeah, right now this is the jump shot I'm using. Still my main jump shot in season 6. So best jump shot I'm still good with, not pass at all. I'm gonna be testing this stuff out. So yeah, this is the jump shot I'm using, y'all boy. This is the most consistent jump shot for me, especially with the right stick. So yeah, y'all boys can do what y'all want to do with that. Got all my animations in 6 for my new 6-8 build, bro. I want to say this is not the easiest build to use, especially if you want to move like me. But if you're playing meta, this build can be really different. Like, you can go crazy. If you're dribbling meta and everything, you don't want to be extra like how I am. You can go crazy. But you know me, I be trying to do the most. So that's why I've been making it harder on myself to play this game. I'm not like these L2s that are bots that just want to run around. I try to make the game a little bit harder because I know how easy I can make this game really be. So yeah, those are my animations. Y'all both can choose all the meta animations you want, and you can still go crazy with this build. Like I said, if you do make this build though, like I said earlier, bro, don't put it on your 3-point shot. Put your cap breakers on your agility, bro. I'm telling you, put it on your speed and agility and bump the 3-point shot. Then you can also get 93 perimeter on your 3-point shot at all, bro. But everything else you want to do the same. All right, and like I said, you use 7'3" wingspan instead of 7'2". It doesn't even matter. Up to you. Y'all boys been begging for it. Here y'all boys go, and I'm out, man. Peace.
Trapping out them basements. Remember all them days hitting bundles that was vacant. As a kid finessing and robbing, I was impatient. Now I walk around with the Uda, they got them stainless. Still, she with me forever.